this the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the
E por
court.
que será que os caras
Helps the
iam...
high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Sempre tem um gordo, né?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you
Brincadeira aí, babá.
That is little mate.
Brincadeira, hein?
Gold knows no boundaries.
Mostrou suas verdadeiras
What's all the fash,
intenções,
Corporal
hein?
Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir,
Not
your
following.
esteemed associate, he weren't invited
Isso que é
to the
moderador.
auction, and I've...
Imagina se não
But
fosse.
I plow and have been.
Já tinha
And
dado
he's coming
reporte
with
já.
me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Not
The
following.
lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Meu Deus, quanto virote, velho.
Appreciate the help.
Twas nout. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the
É, com
benevolent
certeza vai ter
state.
merda.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go. Auction
Ah,
won't
porque
start
que-
for a time yet, it seems.
Meu mouse tá
Vimy,
aparecendo aqui, não
this is
devia
a
estar aparecendo.
banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignon.
Galinha velha.
Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Greetings to the Honourable Countess.
Quase
Madam,
ano,
allow me to
velho.
introduce my dear friend,
Eu não acho que eu tô streamando há quase ano, não.
of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf?
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is
9 meses,
unmistakable.
mano. Puta,
Your
pior que eu streamei
medallion.
pouco, hein?
Take note, Geralt.
Porque desses
Countess
9 meses eu não
Mignon
streamei 9
is
meses.
an
Acho que eu streamei
eminent
uns
collector
3, 4 no
of
máximo.
Viridimeca.
Vedeme. What
3
now?
meses eu parei
All
nesse
manner
último
of
problema.
objects related
Eu
to
sei
the
que
witcherly
a primeira
profession.
vez
Swords,
foi 1 ou 2 meses só que eu streamei.
medallions.
Acho que tem uns 4 meses de stream só.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh so distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to
Pela
part.
idade dela, eu não duvido
Or
que não tenha
acquire.
sido
Perhaps she could
o
trade.
Vasimir.
I'd charge
Ah,
5%.
da escola do lobo?
A modest transaction fee.
Não, mano. Eu acho que você, tipo, apareceu na minha live, eu acho que na primeira ou segunda semana de stream, ó.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
Então, armadura nível 39,
But
cara.
Horst Borsodi
Então tem
insisted
level
he
pra
would
pegar
put
ainda.
up something that would be of interest.
Did he
Raiz da
happen
raiz
to
mesmo,
say
Alibaba.
what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Uma sacada, né? Já achei.
That would look splendid in the boudoir.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
E
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir?
sabia que era o Vasimir.
Shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Puta.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he?
Ih,
If you
tá
don't mind my
morto.
asking.
Caralho, mano.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each
E o
other.
Vasimir conta a história de alguém, tá ligado?
Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234.
É, cara, o Vasimir tinha
A
comentado,
beast
só que eu
prowled
lembrei,
the
cara.
streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited under the cover of
O
night,
Vazimir é o cara que morreu
night after night.
na guerra,
On one such occasion, my father
no
heard
jogo base.
Sésamo had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued.
Então, essa velha tá descobrindo agora. Essa é a mina, porque o Vazimir comenta que ele teve um romance
My husband died
com alguém
young,
que ele amou
leaving me
no
a
passado.
sizable fortune. And thus,
E no fim das contas, na expansão, cara, eles deram continuidade à história e estão mostrando ela aí agora, velho. E agora a gente vai contar que o cara tá morto.
Afraid I have bad news.
oh, please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Da hora, mano. É um pequeno toque, tá ligado? Você nem precisava. Eles só botaram ali, mas é legal a consistência, tá ligado? De coisas que acontecem, você acaba se lembrando, pra quem é como eu, que presta atenção na história. Você acaba se lembrando e.
Halbert, it's been years.
Aí, só
Allow me to
atrapalhando o cara,
introduce
mano.
yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit?
Não, nem tenho bagagem.
Come on, admit it.
Não me interessa em Gwent.
Frankly, don't find Gwent the least bit interesting.
Oh, shame that.
Good to see you again, Hilbert. Time we were going. Listen, if you decide to buy into that fund we discussed, you know where to find me.
You call that interesting?
Bloke's not scintillating in conversation, I'll grant you, but he's a right fiend at the card table. No matter. Maybe next time.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. We won't see much elsewise.
Novo ad da Twitch, mano, não vi, velho. Eu nem abri a Twitch, cara, pra falar a verdade. Eu abri no meu celular agora, só pro negócio, mas eu não vi nada, não. Eu nem assisti a Twitch também.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Basodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
200 é pouco, eu tenho.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug'd get you.
Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa interessante.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
A gente tem o quê? Acho que é 7 mil.
Open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any
Suave, eu
advance?
pago.
With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 201?
Tô disposto a pagar um K. Foda-se.
Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to
Vai
lot
servir pra
number
alguma
2.
coisa? Provavelmente não, mas
A
foda-se.
canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at
Aí
20
gostei, hein?
crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught.
Né.
Good folk. Is no one tempted? Atypical in style, true, but worthy of the vestibule, surely. Do I hear 10 crowns? A mere 10. Ah, at last, a buyer. 10 crowns once, twice, and going thrice. Lot number 2, Starry Night over the Pontar, sold to Master Yaramir. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the
Eu
Professor.
conheço o cara.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Eu não quero o item.
Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now at 350.
What? I didn't.
350 once? 350 twice? And 400 now with Countess Mignol. Any advance on that? Going once? Twice? Thrice? And sold! The Professor's spectacles go to the Countess. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound.
Meu nome é
The
Vicente.
party will resume shortly.
Delícia de nome.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Que pariu, o cara taca no chão mesmo, foda-se.
Greetings, Horst! Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
Comes uninvited.
Venho da onde? Delfos é uma cidade grega, onde ficava o templo de Apolo, onde Sócrates ouviu de uma profetisa dentro do templo que ele era o homem mais sábio. E aí começa a jornada de Sócrates como filósofo. E sai em uma tentativa de entender o porquê que ele era o mais sábio. Aí ele descobre que ele era o mais sábio porque, ao contrário de todos os outros caras que se diziam mestres, ele sabia que nada sabia, porque essa é o lance dele. Ele tinha certeza que ele sempre tinha que aprender alguma coisa, que ele nunca tinha dominado nada. E justamente porque ele tinha essa única verdade que nenhum outro na Grécia na época tinha, ou pelo menos segundo a história era assim, que todos diziam, eu sei muito disso, mas ele ia conversando com os caras e ia provando que eles não sabiam porra nenhuma, eles só falavam que sabiam. E como ele tinha certeza que ele não sabia, então se falava que ele sabia mais que os outros, porque ele sabia pelo menos uma coisa. Ele tinha certeza de uma coisa. Então é isso. Daí que veio Delfos. Mas eu uso esse nick há muitos anos, cara. Muitos anos já. Tem pelo menos uns 10 anos que eu uso esse nick. Só que chega uma hora que você pega um nick, você acaba ficando com ele e fica.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression
Isso,
the two
sim mesmo.
of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating?
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction House was founded by two brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point.
Pode,
now.
fica à vontade.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Não, aí já não, é muita coisa, não. Do jeito que eu sou famoso na Twitch, mano, é melhor não dar esse tipo de informação não, bobar, porque vai que a galera começa a aparecer aqui em casa, você tá louco? Só que eu sou inocente, o maluco gruda em mim na rua aí, ó, dá um trato, acabou, cara. Como é que eu vou casar depois? Já não basta os milhares de e-mails que eu recebo aqui, mensagens, sussurro na Twitch, você é louco, mano.
Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Ih, caralho, aconteceu?
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the
Eu
hell
achei
are
essa
you?
armadura.
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you
Skill
can.
F, filho.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault.
Mas meu número da
There's
sorte é
no way
24, tem que ser
Horst let you
24
narrow to
anos.
the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope. You've come.
É importante.
Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
Have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Ah, acho que no celular dá pra banir. Ah, isso eu sei que dá pra banir. Então, mano, tá parecendo que é dos ladrões esse negócio aqui. Vamos descobrir agora.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break it. Each take what we need.
Mas falando em Guia dos Ladrões, eu
Try to
admito,
trick
cara.
me anyway, anyhow.
Essa semana me deu uma coçadinha, cara, pra jogar Skyrim.
Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
didn't answer my question.
Não, é que
Neither
você
of
comentou
you
aqui dos ladrões, tá ligado?
willing to help with the heist or not?
Não, eu tô lendo a mais aqui.
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or
O cara não
not?
fala nada, mano.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the
Caralho,
house
velho.
stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that and...
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower and drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon.
Cara, será que vai voltar pra gente, velho? Porque a gente que vai dar cara pra recrutar o maluco, tá ligado? E isso daí pode voltar no toba. Mas vamos, né? Foda-se.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard,
Saudade do mentiroso,
how about
velho.
we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her speciality,
Caralho, velho.
rhythmic gymnastics. Time walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in
Caralho, mano, essa expansão traz umas paradas que você não espera, mano. Parece 11 homens e um segredo.
Another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the found. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The Problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick
Esse
merchant.
Hans, acho que a gente já
I know
tocou
the
com ele.
man.
Aí, ó.
Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. To raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Beleza, mano.
All
O
right,
grande
I'm
roubo,
off.
hein?
Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horse up, down and sideways, all together.
Aí essa lista do Scar ainda. Não é The Witcher.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right? First you used threat to extort coin, and now you want to scheme with my prisoner. Not a chance.
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it.
Yeah.
Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. But I've a special rate for you. You fleece me. Now it's my turn.
Famous mercenary, supposedly. But you're acting like an old fishwife. Just counting the crowns. Counting the crowns.
What? I'll not take any insults from some bloody mutant. I prove my mettle at Hag.
Esse cara, se não me engano, é um maluco que tentou enganar a
Long
gente.
ago, and probably only half true.
A gente matou um monstro pra ele tinha uma companhia inteira, contratou a gente.
That must have
A gente
hurt
matou o
that.
monstro e queria pagar tipo 10% do valor só.
Dare insult me? Take it back, you bastard.
E a gente
Open your
encheu ele
gob
de porrada.
and take it right back.
Bare fists. Make me take it back. If you fail, you'll let Quinto go. Deal?
Bloody
Cara,
deal.
talvez eu pegue pra jogar
Lads,
mesmo,
give
cara.
us
Tem
some
a
space.
Cesta Terror,
I
só que eu
need
não
to
joguei
show
no
this
2 ainda.
drifter what
Acho que compensa
happens
começar
when
pelo
you
2.
cross Hands of
Pra entrar na
Sidaris.
vibe. Mas vai demorar.
Thought you looked wimpy. Didn't expect it to be that easy, though.
Must admit I'm fairly surprised myself.
Your trap. Both of yous. Take him, Witcher, and bugger your What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I
Caraca,
could.
cara. Mito, hein?
Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting.
Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
The minute we're
My
in trouble,
elfa.
you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and
you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
but
Bah! Bah!
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? Or would you rather keep guessing?
Caralho.
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but
O
not
cara
the
bebeu
point.
pinga, velho. Ficou cego.
The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Why not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Eu vou matar alguém ainda. Foda-se.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come!
Chat caiu.
And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
Caralho, o maluco é louco, tá ligado? Não conhece o Geralt e foda-se, atira na minha cabeça.
Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would be brilliant.
you know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Ah, eu paguei o nível. É, foda-se.
Fine. Here. signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist is no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures, traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over a nail, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Qual é o jogo da Riot? Ó, a armadurinha nova, hein?
Prime.
Não sei qual é, cara. Preciso
Just one
pesquisar.
patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Mas não deveria estar com as minhas espadas, hein?
3, 2, 1.
Não sei, mano. Mas pelo menos vai ser free to play. Overwatch não vai ser. De repente eu pego pra testar assim, cara.
It's clear. On your way.
Caralho, mano. Isso aí é CG, mano. Não é animação do jogo.
Plowing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? Also.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
us from.
Viu o maluco cair, velho? Pô, se for leve é melhor ainda, né? Ah, não. Ah, o maluco pra cair. O cara tá até com mancha de cocô de pomba, né?
If memory serves, you
Né?
assured us there be no
Uma
one
quest.
inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time
É que na verdade a diferença aqui é no storytelling, tá ligado? A quest não é tão fantástica assim, se você pensar bem. A gente não fez, em questão de jogabilidade, a gente não fez nada. Só que qual que é o lance? É a história que faz com que seja mais emocionante, tá ligado? Todas as pequenas cinemáticas que passa, tá ligado? Deixa muito mais charmoso. A gente conhece os personagens, tá ligado? Isso vai ficar muito legal. E apesar de você analisar bem a gameplay, a gente fez absolutamente nada, meu irmão. A gente não fez nada na gameplay. Eu fui clicando no botão e a gente tá assistindo. Essa expansão inteira é um filme, tá ligado? Só que é da hora pra caralho o filme, então a gente fica assistindo. Mas é isso, cara. Não tem gameplay aqui. A gente não tá jogando porra nenhuma. A gente matou quanto? A gente atacou, matou alguém?
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Ficou legal, o olho tá brilhando mais, hein? Por causa da sombra.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Meu chat caiu de novo. Olha aí. Não vai ter nada na porra do voto, mano.
But we shall
No cofre.
raise the starting. Watch this. Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm. Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lutar com essa espadinha de madeira.
You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of three, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
Ele citou o nome dele. Fogo Geralt.
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed. Clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg. You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling poop poop. She says, it's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice.
You a racist, Reginald?
No, not at all. I just... Ah! Don't say no! Yes, I'm a racist. I hate elves. Dwarves too.
Time you took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Give you another chance, Reginald. You got 10 minutes to think of a better joke. Don't fuck this up. Goodwill gesture now. Letting one hostage go, then another hostage for every joke you tell me. Deal?
Deal. 10 minutes.
Good work.
Melhor negociação que eu já vi na vida.
Without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes,
Não
same double
incomoda.
chin, same rotten heart. Just one question. This family reunion? What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
Eu vou com o cara só porque o cara me ameaçou.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me. All that you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Dramático. Se eu gosto das quests de Witcher, cara, sempre dá merda. Sempre, sempre. Nunca nada bacana.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking.
Tá
You
sacanagem, né?
see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
Dumb, but have it your way. Let's make this quick before the soldiers get down here.
As I said, at your service, mate.
Now how long you gonna make me wait?
Foi.
Damn candles. Danians will be here soon. Damn it, secret passage. Where is it?